Okay, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Mr. Dan. Today, we'll be making another cauliflower pizza. But this one is going to be a fajita cauliflower pizza. The one we did the other day turned out really good, so Penny wanted something different, and that's what we're doing. So it's all 0 points again. I've already dried out my cauliflower. I riced it up. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's going to be good. Okay, today I did it in the skillet. I dried it up. Right now it's chilly. It feels cold, but anyway, not that cold out. But anyhow, let's go. So over here, I have King Arthur whole wheat flour. That's 2 teaspoons. That'll be 0 points. Like I mentioned in the other video, normally when I make the cauliflower the pizza, I usually put some ground up grated Parmesan in there. That's too many points. So this, I can do this to help bind it up a little. This is my onion. I'm not going to use all of it. Some black olives. This is a partial egg. I know partial, but anyway. Mount Olive diced jalapeno. Here we have some refried beans. There's some fajita meat already spiced up and everything. I got 1 egg, upside down measuring cup. I got some cheddar cheese here and a mixing bowl. So without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, I have a hair over 2 cups of the cauliflower here. It's on a paper towel just to get up any excess moisture that I couldn't get out earlier. And we'll just pour all that in there. Now that's 2 cups of riced cauliflower that, you can dry it in you want to try to get all the moisture out. That's basically what I'm saying. But you can do it in a microwave, which I did yesterday. Or you can do it on the stove, which I did today. Okay, so the next step, now that we have that in there, I want to get one more thing. Hold on. Okay, so what I went to get was my bouillon here. I forgot. This is roasted garlic. I love that flavor. And we're just gonna, because normally I put onion soup in here, but I didn't have any. Didn't have any yesterday, don't have any today. That adds just a little more flavor. So the whole wheat flour is going in first because I need this measuring spoon. So I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of the wheat flour, and that's just to help hold this together a little bit. That's what the cheese was doing, the grated cheese that I don't use now because that's too many points. This is 0 points. 2 teaspoons. Okay. So now we are going to take some, I don't need this here. I'm going to use a regular spoon. It'll come out better, I think. I'll put a teaspoon of that in there. All right. Yep. And we're going to give this a little mix. Okay, we got that. So now we're going to put in our egg. That's 1 and a partial. Really, you just need 1, but I didn't want to waste the egg, so. I'm going to put in some jalapeno. And you want to try to, anything that has liquid, you want to try to drain it off. Because you're trying to keep this as dry as possible. Okay, boom. So So now we're going to mix this up. I'm going to start with my hand here with my spatula. We're going to mix this up real good. And the reason I put in the jalapenos, like I said, well, it'll help with the fajita thing, but I also do that is for flavoring. Because cauliflower really doesn't have that much flavor, so we want to give it a little bit, okay? And as you can see, this makes a nice little dough, if you will. Okay, this is about how we want it. Next, we're going to be taking this out of here and forming it on a parchment paper tray, which I have over there. So let me go over there and get that. Oh, that's nice consistency, huh? Who knew? Yeah, I might have jury duty tomorrow, folks. I hate that. They call it a random selection. I get randomly picked once a year or once every other year. People around here, I asked them too. I said, "Well, how long is a random pick?" "Oh, you should be good for 10 years." That was like 5 times ago. All right, but anyway, let me get the cookie sheet. Okay, so there's my cookie sheet. Now here's the parchment paper. You ever notice when you try to put parchment paper, it stays rolled like this, like these? Hey, just take it and crumble it up, and then lay it out. And it usually doesn't curl up on you. You guys missed a good one yesterday, though. That parchment paper caught on fire. I never had that happen before. It's funny because one of our fellow subscribers said, "Well, how come you don't do any bloopers?" I said, "I don't get bloopers." Well, she jinxed me because yesterday I had one, but we didn't get it on film, so it's okay. All right, let me mix this around. Okay, we're going to plop this right here onto the parchment paper, and we're going to form this into. I'm going to make a rectangle again. You can make any shape you want. You can make it round, but you don't want to make it too thick because it'll take forever to cook. You don't want to. This isn't going to be like a regular pizza. It always comes out a little soft. So what you do is just take your hand, and you want to try to get this down to like about 1/4 of an inch. Okay, so and we're going to be baking this in the oven at 425. We're going to go probably, well, we'll go at least 10 minutes the first time and see if it's firmed up enough where you could flip it. Then we're going to do it a second time for about 7 to 10 minutes more, and then we'll take it out and decorate it and put it back in until everything melts together, so it looks nice and pretty. All right. And as you're smoothing it, see, I'm pushing at the same time, but not too much because I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too thin either. And I want to get the edges. I want to build them up like a crust edge. You know what I mean, like a pizza crust, so that it looks like a pizza. So this is a little fun to work with, but I like doing it. It's all good. Now let me do something and I'll be right back. Okay, I think I got it smoothed out pretty good. But whenever you're making these, sometimes this excess liquid will run out. Just take a paper towel and, try to sop it up a little bit. I just take the paper towel and just blot it like that. See, it gets a little bit of liquid. It's not usually from the egg is what it is. But anyhow, and besides, I didn't have that much of the binder in there. I usually have like a cup of cheese, like I said, and that usually helps hold everything. But anyway, this is it. I just got the oven preheating. Once it is 425, we're gonna put this baby inside and let it do its thing. And then like you can go like this if you like too. See? And I just pat the top. See, that's moisture. You always, whenever you're cooking with this, you don't want too much moisture in there. So, and when you put things that is wet, like the jalapeno, and see the other thing, like I said, I use the onion soup mix, and that's dry. So, you know, when you get this point here, I'm doing something a little different. It works, but maybe a little bit extra work on you, but it'll be fine. Once that oven beeps, we're going down. And I'm just trying to get all this excess moisture out so we get a nice firm base for the pizza. Like I said, this isn't going to be like a dough crust. This is, you know, it's a veggie. What do you call it? Coriferous or whatever. Coriferous. I don't know how you say it, but that's made from cauliflower. Same family as the broccoli. Now I'm going to do one more, I think. And that should be that. But the other thing is, I know I put, you know, I used the one egg and then I had that little left over. That's a little, I think that was too much egg. But I was trying not to waste it, so. And like I said, we're going to take this then and put it in. And it's going to go in for about 10 minutes or so. This may go maybe 15 because it's a little too wet, but it'll be good. You just wait, kiddies. One we had the other day, the buffalo chicken one. Geez, that was gangbusters. Penny's still talking about that. She loved it. Okay, there you have it. Push this back. I flattened it out over here. I get my edge back. Yep. Yeah, this is going to taste with the peppers in here, and we have chicken with fajita mix in it. Oh boy. Chicken fajita cauliflower pizza. That doesn't sound bad. All right, there we go. We're going to put this in, and we'll be back. Okay, guys, this was after the first 10 minutes. As you can see, it's come out nice. I got to flip it over. So I'm going to flip it and then show you. Okay, so you flip it with another piece of parchment paper. Then you lightly peel this one off. And voila, see? Nice. Now we're going to take this one and we're going to plop it right back in. I'm going to trim a couple of these edges off, and it goes back in the oven for another maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, there you have it. It was in for an additional maybe 6 minutes, and see how the edge started getting really dark? I didn't want to burn it, so, but it's feeling really good. Let me let it cool for a minute. Gotta flip it over one more time and get it ready for wrestling it up. While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna put in my refried beans in the microwave along with my Fajita chicken. Some girl we used to know named Berta used to do that. Fajita. She was Mexican too. So. But anyway, that's pretty good. Okay. We don't want nothing on these tight, but we want to get stuff warmed up, so we're going to put it in there for about a minute. So, because it'll make it easier to spread on the cauliflower dough. All right, back in a minute. Okay, I think we got a nice heat consistency going because it's made this really, really mushy, and that's what we want. So we'll give us a little blop here. One over here. And hopefully we don't need no more because I'm pretty much out of that. Anyway, we're going to spread this over here. You don't want it real thick, but we want to try to get most of everything covered. I could make some more. I got refried beans, but no, I got pintos and my immersion blender, but we're just going to see what we can do with this here, huh? Got a little bit more here. And I think I'm gonna also, while I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna put some salsa on here too. I don't really want that. I don't know, we'll see. I'm just trying to get too many things on here, I guess. I don't know. Because, you know, it's fun once you start going with it, then your mind's going, oh, I can put this on there, you can put that on there. But, yep, these are gonna work out good. So we got the layer of, we got the cauliflower dough, which is here. On top of that, we've got a layer of refried beans, which was heated up. Now we're going to put some onion on top of that. I sliced these up like little slices. See how I was going to dice them, and I thought I think it'd be nice if we had little onion strips in there, you know. I cut more than I needed because I'm going to make another recipe today. I need onions, so while I was cutting them earlier, I just cut a whole bunch. I actually cut about half of the onion. Hopefully I'll have enough for my other dish. If not, I'll cut some more. We went and got some mushrooms yesterday. But anyway, this is going to be nice. All right, then we'll put some black olives on here. Again, we're just going to scatter these out a little bit. But this is a nice little snack here. This is, wait till you guys see this when it's done. Oh my goodness. The one we did the other day with the buffalo chicken, that was, Penny and I had a slice of that earlier this morning. Boy, that was good. Nice kick to it. And we made everything was basically the same except for the toppings. All the toppings here, right? You know, some of it's the same, but I'm going to do a couple other little things on here. The reason I'm really decorating with these olives, Penny likes the olives. I don't want to go too crazy, but I don't want to say we could have used more. I'm waiting one day when she says we got too many. That's going to crack me up. Okay, here I have some different colored bell peppers that are cut up already. I'll put a couple of these on there. I took these out mainly for the All right, I'm gonna tell you, I'm making some shrimp fried rice with cauliflower rice later on today, and that's what these here were for. But I thought that would be a nice little thing to put on there, just a couple little pieces for color, huh? See, you can decorate as you go along. You'll be adding all kinds of stuff, but it's gonna be good. Remember, if it's in your refrigerator or your freezer, that must mean you like it, you had it, so use it up. You get another yellow one here. Okay, that'll take care of that. Let me put some chicken on here now. It's all of our fajita seasoned chicken. And this is pretty warm, but that's all right. Yeah, yesterday when I made that other, I was like, I didn't get no chicken. Okay, sure you didn't. She'll say that to me today too. Watch. I didn't get no chicken on that first bite. I didn't ask you to nibble on the end of it. Oh yeah. Well, this is going to be delicious. And then, like I said, the only thing we're going to do after this is just put it in the oven again, just to melt the cheese in that. Because this is basically, you want to warm up the onions and that. But this is the chicken's done; it's already cooked. Refried beans. Rinse off my hands here. I gotta go check with the boss real quick. Be back. Okay, so now we got that settled out. We're gonna put our cheese on top here. Now look, this is just a quarter of a cup. Okay, and that's pretty well covers it, see? And that's what makes it 0 points. This is the no fat cheddar. Can't believe Penny, she was looking for this for the longest while, and all of a sudden she's finding all kinds of it. Okay, as soon as the oven beeps, I'm going to put this back in. Okay, guys, there it is. It's getting ready to go in the oven. I wanted to show it to you before, and we'll show it to you after, okay? Okay, guys, there you have it. Looks great. We're going to let this cool a few minutes, and then we'll put it up on the cutting board and cut us a slice and take it to the table. Okay, guys, there it is. It slid right out of the pan. Look at that crust. That's nice, huh? It is nice, trust me. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, guys, there you have it. We'll meet you at the taste test table. Okay, guys, I hope you can see me. Miss Penny, my camera girl, is indisposed at the moment. She's working. But anyway, we're done with our fajita pizza. I'll put a little hot sauce on here. Kick it up a notch, like Emma would say. I wonder what that old guy's doing. Okay. I'm going to use a little knife here just because. Just because I shredded the chicken on this one. And I want to make sure I cut through it without jerking off all the cheese and that. So total cooking time, if you guys watch this video, that's how long it actually took to cook everything. Whoa. You guys gotta try this one. Oh boy. This is delicious, over the top delicious. My goodness. Wow. This is really mind-blowing for me. Well, I knew it was good, but there's just something about the cauliflower in this. It's a perfect match. Absolutely over the top delicious. Really good. Like them Keebler cookies. Surprisingly good no matter where they come from. Okay, let's get to the business here. When you're out and about, cover up, protect yourself as well as others. Wash your hands, wash your hands. If you're out and about, use that spray stuff or the gel sanitizer. Rub it in, drive home. When you get home, wash your hands again. Don't talk with your mouth full, unless of course it's another dish just like this. Give us a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't yet, and when you do, the little notification bell pop up, you hit that, and that will let you know each time we come out with another video. Okay, you hit the little arrow button that's at the top right hand corner, right below the video. You hit that button, that arrow, and the drop down box will come down. In there will be the complete recipe, instructions, and ingredients how to do this. It'll take you, give you a link to the Facebook page for Cooking with Mr. Dan, and also it'll give you a link to my daughter's web page for her artwork. Okay, so anyhow, stay hungry, my friends, and when you are, come back. We'll give you another great dish just like this. This is Mr. Dan. We're out for now, but we will be back.